And hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII the Zodiac Age on the PlayStation 4. I'm nicodemoscain and I am taking a drink. Yes I am. Okay. We are back inside of the Sochin Cave Palace, I think it's what this is called. Just got done fighting the Mandragora family. The plant tribe, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to run my happy little butt all the way back out to the guy that gave us the bill to kill the Mandragoras. I just found out, I had to look it up on the internet because internet. I looked it up to find out that yes, once you defeat the Mandragoras, you run all the way back out there and he will give you some good stuff. I'm not going to worry about all the treasure chests in here because I'm sure the second time around they're just going to be just useless nonsense. I don't need any more ethers. I don't need any more potions. 20 gil is not going to make my day right now. Let me tell you that right. So we will run all the way back out this way. I'm going to turn the map off. That way it's not in the way. Because, I can follow the right side of the map, I think. We're going south. I know that much. We're going south. There's another one in here, too. It's not much, though, but it is what it is. But we will follow the right wall back out of here. I know this is probably going to take a while to do. So, bear with me. Nothing good. 321 gil. Nothing good at all. Hopefully the audio is in sync with this. I didn't check it a second time. I should have checked it because I know every time I hit that button, it goes weird. So I'm just... I'm hoping that it'll be alright. And I got a weird feeling just to play Skyrim for some reason. That imp, I don't know what it is about that imp, just made me want to, Skyrim. Dude, I played Skyrim so much. I think I got, I know I've seen guys that have like 600, 800 hours in Skyrim. I think mine was about 400 hours, maybe, give or take. That's insane. Yeah? It's like 10 working days. It's just ridiculous. I probably had more than that. I don't know. It was on the PlayStation 3 though. I have it on the PS4, and I have the. Oh shit! Do I have the? I don't have the Xbox One version, but I do have the Xbox 360 version that we bought. I bought. Can't even think of the name now. Holy crap. Oblivion. Jeez, why couldn't I think of Oblivion? I bought Oblivion and Skyrim for Christmas the one year. We actually got a pretty good deal. We got them both for $10 a piece. Pretty nice. We got the same deal for, it was Final Fantasy XIII. 13 and 13-2. Both of those we got for $10 each. Really nice. Brand new. At Meyer. The hell of a deal. I have not seen them do that since, which sucks. It was like they were trying to clearance out their games, and we just happened to be lucky. We just happened to be there and be able to pick them up. They haven't done it since, and it kind of sucks. But yeah, I don't know what it was. Just that I just saw that imp, and I was like, Skyrim. I don't know, man. Skyrim, that was such a good game. We're playing this monster and having to go back through this map. Where is this guy at? This guy was... And I honestly don't want to go back straight to him. I don't. I mean, we could. We probably should. But I don't want to go right back to him. I mean, while we're out here, we might as well fill in some of the map, right? I don't know. If I change my mind, I change my mind. But if I don't, I don't. So you'll just have to put up with it either way. Did you drop something? No, you did not drop something. Back here, man, there's a lot of areas back here that just, this whole area, and I even said it before, this whole area, there's just nothing out here. It's really, really open. There's just crap tons of monsters, but there's no treasure. I mean, well, the very little treasure. What treasure there is isn't worth coming out here to get. It's just kind of like a nightmare, actually. So here's a treasure over here. What do you got? Poison bombs. Okay. And I've thought about just turning Balthier Steel off because it's just one less attack, you know, and it is taking up a lot of time. Blanca, hey man, that one wasn't so bad. But I was thinking about taking it off just to be able to get through the game a little bit quicker, but man, we've been picking up so much stuff. And a lot of that stuff I can, you know, I know I said it in the last episode, I have to look through my strategy guide to see what I should and shouldn't sell to be able to get the special items in the game. And I know some of those items are extremely rare, extremely hard to get. And I know I had a list of them at one point in time, and I might still have that list in there. I don't know. I have to look. Because I know that Final Fantasy XII book had a ton of papers in it. Not like my Final Fantasy XI online book. Whew, man, that one had seen better days. Because I know I've said it before. I'm a strategy guide kid. You know, I grew up on Nintendo Power, and I grew up on, you know, all the strategy guides that you can buy, and making papers, making lists, making maps. Whenever the internet became a thing, you know, printing out different things. I know I have a shoebox that is full of cheats and tips and tricks and stuff for different games. The biggest one was wrestling creator wrestler formulas on the old games. I don't know if anybody remembers that stuff. See, nowadays you can just download a wrestler off the internet. You know, just go into the game and then just search out whatever you want, just download it, and it's there and it's done. You know? But back in the day, people would painstakingly go through and write down each individual thing that you had to do to make a wrestler. Man, I had so many of those. It's nice to know there's a teleport crystal out here. Good. See, this goes up. This goes up. Where does this go? This is too much, man. This area is too much. I hate this area. This is going to be one of those areas that I'm just like, ugh. And I know I said it before, too. I think this is the area that I just hated. But I'm mixing up areas. I know I'm mixing up areas. There was a map, either in this game or some other game, that you ran through, and it was all just really thin. Where'd he go? I thought he was down. But it was really thin walkways through this. I could swear it was on the side of a mountain. I could swear it was on the side of a mountain. And you had to pick and choose which way to go. And I remember going down one way and then coming back up the other way. But it was like the whole area was just this long, windy bit. I may have already gone through it. I mean, that may have been what the place we were just at. I don't know. It's been a while. What was this, 2007? 2006, whenever this game came out? Maybe after that? Before that? I don't even remember. been a while. So let's just say at least 10 years. So you're going on my 10-year 10-year brain. Yeah, good on you. Okay, while they do that, I'm gonna grab this. This is starting to remind me of Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, this really does remind me of Final Fantasy XIV. Like, this would be where, oh, what's the name of this city? What's the name of the White City? And then you come out, and then right to the left, immediately to the left, there is a river and a bridge. And then it goes down into... there's like another little port city. Oh man. Sandoria? Is that right? That's not Sandoria, is it? No, that's not right. I'm thinking about Sandoria's in 11. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it to save my life. But anyways, it's the White City out there in the sea. And you come out... God, that's almost exactly like it. And it's kind of like this. It's kind of like this. It's this lush open area. And there's sheep and all kinds of stuff. And you come over this way. And it's right around the corner. And then there's a cave here. And there's water. And you go up in this cave and you fight a whole bunch of toads and stuff. And the only way to get... well, you can jump into water, of course. But there's a bridge that goes over it. And then you come down this way. And it's almost shaped exactly like that. It kind of makes this kind of gradual turn. And then it goes down into this like little port city. Wow, that's nuts. I Square, I can see them recycling maps. You know, they've made so many games, and they've done a lot to try to put these games together. You know, trying to connect these games in some way or another. And if you've got a good map of an area, man, there's no problem with recycling a map. I don't see any problem with recycling a map. But it's just like this too. Yeah, it comes down. I mean, it's not perfectly like this, but it comes down and there's like this bridge. You take this bridge over, and it's like a holding area for a port. And then you keep going down. It like makes this weird turn. It goes down over this other bridge, and then you're in this like port city, this whole other open area. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna run up here and finish this. I don't know why. Because I'm an idiot. That's why. That's why. Because I'm an idiot. There we go. Let's not mince words here. Now, we have said before, and even Final Fantasy has said before, that 12 and 14 are connected in ways, certain ways. I know I'm sure there's probably been some of the art department worked on it. I know that they just had the big thing where they added remastered somehow. I don't know how the hell they did it. But it's like there's a part of Evil East that lies inside of Final Fantasy XIV or something. I don't know. I haven't even seen it because I haven't played 14 in a year. Once you run out of money and you stop the subscription, you're just like, I don't know what's going on. I just every now and then I'll get an update email from 14, and then I'll just kind of see what they're doing. But I don't pay that much attention to it. I already said it before. I'm not the biggest MMORPG guy out there. I was going good there for a while, but I don't know. Once you lose that, once you haven't played it in a while, once you lose that playability, you're just like dead in the water. So we gotta go down that way. So I'm just gonna go straight to him. And having to relearn that game. I mean, I was going good relearning the game, but you gotta dedicate it. You gotta dedicate a fair amount of your life to it. You can't do it the way I was doing it because I was playing 5 or 6 different games back then. I learned my lesson on that. If I'm gonna go back to Final Fantasy XIV, I'm gonna make it like a dedicated run of Final Fantasy XIV and not be playing anything else, which is what I plan to do for 11. Since you can pretty much solo 11 at this point. So whenever I get back into 11, I'm just gonna play through it. I'm not gonna try to do anything special with it. I wouldn't mind getting back to 11. I had a lot of fun in it this last time. Having the ability just to be able to play by myself. It was pretty nice. Although, I do remember when I first was playing 11, back whenever it was on the PS2, we spent so much time in that game. Oh, God. We spent a ton of time in that game. Alright, so this guy should be right here. Yeah, there he is. There's the sun. So you've defeated the Menace of Sochin? Well done. You're in danger of showing signs of promise. I may even use you again one day. Here, your reward richly deserved. I always respect a job well done, and I found my son to boot. 1,000 gil, 3 remedies. Okay. So you defeated the menace at Sochin Cave Palace. I suppose even my father can pick a winner, given an infinite number of chances. Wow, what a dick. Little kid. Alright. So now we've got to go all the way back. Should we have gone north? Oh, should we have gone north? And it is up there. I'm almost thinking we should have gone north. I don't know if those are connected or not. Ah, crap. I don't know. Let's go see. Well, see, there's a connection right there. I don't know if that's going to be anything worthwhile to us. I don't know. Let's go try this. Or does it lead to a totally... It doesn't lead to a... I was going to say, does it lead to a totally different part of the map that we haven't seen yet? Ugh. It's alright, like I said, I'm just going to run straight up to it. We're not going to worry about... I'm going to fill in the... I'll fill in the gaps later. We are going to fight these guys, though, but I will fill in the gaps later. I love these Marble Kings. They're tiny. You know, they're too small. Whenever I think of Marlboros, I think of big, huge, monster bastards. These are just little guys. He's even a king and he's a little guy. I'm sure they did it to save space on the PlayStation 2. That was a hell of a little system, man. I'll tell you what, PlayStation 2, that was a hell of a little system. That's why it sold so well. It was such a good system. There's so many good games on that. There's a lot of games that I had before I sold them off that I'm slowly buying back. Just the scope of that. You could do so much. You could do so much with that system. not only create these big, huge worlds, but it was the art that they put into the games, and what could be done with them. It was just amazing for what it was. Should I just follow the path here? I've just been kind of noticing. It's like, oh look, there's a path. Should I just follow the path? Just follow the path. I'm just thinking, like, the Metal Gears that were on PlayStation 2, and then you had Eco and Shadow of the Colossus, Final Fantasy XII. We had 11 on there, for crying out loud. Resident Evil 4. Oh man, Red Faction. Both the Red Factions. I love those games. What else? I'm looking at my collection. I think I have like 200 now. 200 PlayStation 2 games. And then that was, of course, that was also the heyday of all the sports games. I think I talked about that last episode. Was 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007 were when EA was on top of the world. Before EA became just complete sellout assholes. Oh, God of War. I forgot about God of War. Of course, you had the Gran Turismos. And what else is over there? I'm trying to drive and talk at the same time. That was when we first started getting into Lego games, Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, stuff like that. I got those over there. The Lord of the Rings games. Oh man, you want to talk about fun? I had so much fun playing those. Lord of the Rings. I know some people didn't like them because they were button mashers, but they were fun. They were fun button mashers. I had fun with it. Yeah. What else? Manhunt. Oh golly. And then of course you had the Need for Speed Undergrounds. I mean, come on now, those are awesome. They don't stand up very well, I can tell you that much. I went back and played. I think I went back and played the first one, and it just. The cars look so plastic and nasty. I'm just like, did we ever think this was good? Holy smokes! But then it's like you go from Underground 1 to Underground 2, and it's like like night and day. I mean, just such an amazing turn between the two. I might do a little weekly show if I can get this. There's it's a PS2 HD adapter that somebody sells now. If I can get my hands on that, then I might do like a weekly, PlayStation 2. Just go alphabetically the games that I have, or just have like a random toss, just to see, and just play through it. Not even like play all of it, just kind of play it. Give it an hour or so. Man, that'd be fun. Was there a... No, there wasn't. Alright. Yeah, just to go through them. Man, that was such a great time. And I remember, I don't know if... I don't think I've said it anywhere yet. When the PlayStation 2 came out... I was, I don't need that. It was right after, well, I know it came out before I quit, but it was right after I quit my job. And, my one job I had at the time, I just walked out. I had some problems. And I remember seeing it. They had Gran Turismo 2, or no, Gran Turismo 3. Sorry, Gran Turismo 3 running at Toys R Us, and I loved Gran Turismo 1 and 2, on the PlayStation. And I saw the graphics for Gran Turismo 2, and that was like one of the few times that I literally had tears in my eyes watching a video game, watching how beautiful a game was, and I was like, I was sold. I was just absolutely sold, and I couldn't afford it. There's no way I could afford it, and that was would have been what, 2000, I think. Pretty sure it was 2000, and that was the year that Bush had pretty much, I don't know what you want to call it, bought our votes, bought our, I want to say there, bought our, he bought our ability to put up with the fact that he had won the election, because a lot of people didn't like it, where he said he was going to give everybody a $300 tax refund, and I was like, I couldn't buy a PlayStation, or PlayStation 2, and luckily enough, PlayStation 2s just happened to be $300, and I was like, ching, my first PS2 I got with my $300 tax refund, and I got the Gran Turismo 3 Special Edition. Holy crap! Look at the size of this map. Are you kidding me with this? We're gonna stay to the right. We're not gonna go through any of this junk. But but I got the Special Edition. Maybe this is the place that had the underground waterways. No, I could swear that was in 13. I could swear that was in 13. But I remember getting it, and I had Gran Turismo 3, and for a while there I didn't have anything. I got a job, and I was able to get Final Fantasy X. I remember getting Final Fantasy X right, really, really close to that. And at the time that I got Gran Turismo 3, Gran Turismo 3 ate up an entire memory card. One of those 8 megabit, whatever the hell they were, 8 megabyte memory cards. I think they were 8 megabit. And it was like I couldn't save Final Fantasy X because it wouldn't fit on a card. And back then, there was a shortage of memory cards. I don't even know why there was a shortage. It's just you couldn't find memory cards. Probably because the damn save games were taking up half the space of the card. They fixed that though, thankfully. But yeah, I couldn't afford it. So what I did was I deleted, if I remember right, I deleted my Gran Turismo save, and I was playing through Final Fantasy X. That way, at least I had something. And as far as Gran Turismo was concerned, I would play like the arcade, part of it, and it wouldn't save. Then I'd come back to it, and I'd keep playing certain thing, That way, I knew whenever I actually did get a new memory card, which it wasn't that long. I think I went for like maybe 2 or 3 months before I finally got one. What is this? I was right there. Once I finally got a memory card, I was able to actually save it all. It was just, I just remember that. That was so ridiculous. It took so long to get memory cards back then. I think by the time they came out, I bought 2 of them because I said never again. This is never going to happen again. Oh, what is this? With the eyeball right in the middle of it. You weirdy Illuminati bastard. What are you? Aramon. Okay. Did we hear something already where we had to fight it? No, Aramon is that's actually funny. So an Aramon in all the other Final Fantasy games is the big, huge eyeball with the wings on it. That's what an Aramon is. Of course, we've already talked to Final Fantasy XII. They just love changing things up. Where'd it go? There it is. So instead of being a big old eyeball with... It's a big yellow eyeball with a mouth and wings. So instead of being a big yellow eyeball with mouth and wings, they just made it a floating ghost with a big eyeball in the center of his chest. That's lovely. What the hell? Are we back over here? Oh, what? Okay. I mean, we're still killing the right one, right? I'm getting sky jewels from these other Aramons that it's summoning. Just pretty nice, I suppose. I don't know how many of these sky jewels can I steal? How many do I need? No? Oh, look, there's a chest up here. Bubble moat. Right. If I remember right, the bubble moats double the HP, if I remember correctly. I still got the map on. Why I got the map on? Everyone begins casting Toxify. Oh, that can't be good. Is it just a poison? Eh. Oh, it's confused too, yeah. Come on. I'm getting a lot of these sky gems. So which one? Oh, this is the actual one. Okay. Mazer eye. Not a laser eye, it's a mazer eye. Immobilizega. And now you're dead, so it don't matter. See, that's what he is. He's yellow, and he's got an eyeball. But he doesn't have wings. What a joke. But now it's dead, so it doesn't matter either way. Yeah, man. PlayStation 2. You got me thinking about PlayStation 2 now. What's it? You got Silent Hill 2 and 3. And 4. Some people love 4. I got Origins, too. I never played Origins. I own the game, but I haven't played it yet. Well, I think I played part of it, but I never played it all. God, what else was on there? All of what I consider the really best of the WWE games. What was it? Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth and... yeah, SmackDown versus Raw. Those were the good ones. I mean, the ones I got now are amazing, but back then it was like, you know, it was pure storytelling. It was awesome. I loved it. That's opinion. It's all opinion. Of course, some people may not agree with that opinion. That's all right. There's a lot of treasure chests. Kira moats. Another one over here. What else did we have on there? We had, was that the Simpsons games? The Hit and Run and, oh, what was the other one? Simpsons Hit and Run and then Simpsons, I can't remember the name of it. I just bought the one, Road Rage. Yeah, and then the SOCOMs. Oh man, I played SOCOM like crazy. And then you had the really, really neat, the racing games like Midnight Club and, oh, God, what was the one? Well, Test Drive. What was the one where you had to... Shit, I can't think of the name of it now, and I don't see it. Smuggler? I think it's Smuggler's Run? Smuggler's Run. There we go. I don't own... Yeah, I do own those. I own Smuggler's Run 2. I don't have the first one. That sucks. Those are good. I think those are Rockstar games, if I remember right. Believe it or not. I think that's what eventually led to Grand Theft Auto. There you go. Grand Theft Auto 3 and 4. Or not 3 and 4. 3 and San Andreas and Vice City. PlayStation 2, if you can believe that. What else is over there? Just look at my collection, man. I love my collection. There's some good games over there. You had the weird ones too, man. Mr. Mosquito and Mad Maestro. Wow. Those were two those were two that I was so glad that I didn't sell. Because I remember whenever I had to make the choice of what I was and wasn't going to sell, and I was like, I don't want to get rid of this, I don't want to get rid of that, you know. And it came down to, if I sell this, I'm never getting it back. You know, it's like Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. I was like, I could sell those, I'll probably get them back sometime. You know, I'm not really worried about it too much. But, of course, now they want to charge like $11 for Eco. I was like, man, come on. Now here's the bullshitty thing. So my there's a disc replay out here where we are that has, well, at one point in time he had like 6 or 7 copies of Eco, and each one of these copies were like $14 a piece, and I'm like, that doesn't look right. Man, you're not selling them because the price is too high. That's just all there is to it. You lower the price, you'll sell them. One of these days, I'll rebuy it, and Shadow of the Colossus. One of these days, I'll just pay the price. I don't care. I gotta get them back eventually, right? Sheesh. So we're gonna go this way. I know I'm missing a couple things, a couple areas. I probably should go down. There's probably something really nice, really important down there, but I'm not doing it. I just don't remember this at all. I really... I mean, I do, but I don't. It's like it's something that I knew happened in this game. But it's kind of like, I remember the fight with the Mandragoras. And I remember there's this elevator. Okay, I do remember this elevator. The sky's pedestal. A layer of dust covers the device that seems to operate the nearby lift. Activate the lift. Yes. You take the lift, and the lift goes either up or down. And it takes you to the slums of Arcades, or wherever. It goes up, apparently. And you get in there and it's all depressing, and it's like I said, nobody really likes being there, and you start hearing about just how bad everybody is suppressed, yada yada yada. There's a save crystal here too. You gotta at least touch it so you can, it'll show up on the teleport thing. I don't know if I'll be back this way or not. But yeah, I totally need to go through the PlayStation 2 stuff. It's like I said, I get the HD thing for my PlayStation, for my PS2, and then play through it.
Ooh, smells less like a capital and more like a sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runoff from Arcades proper pools here, those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclaw.
Oh yeah. See, this is what I remember. Old Arcades. And then you can see the city in the background. Wow, look at that. Something out of Metropolis. Sheesh. A man at the gate. Huh. Now this is new. Plenty of worms come up out of the ground here, but not many of them are the sort with 2 legs. Come to make your fortune in the capital? A word of advice, worms. Turn back while you've still got some gil to your name. Nice. I love the people around here. They're so awesome. Awesome. That's exactly what I said. Awesome. Blah, 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 blah. There's a little kid here. Come to buy information or perhaps to sell. Knowledge is what makes this town work. Why, if I had a gil or a chop to spare, I'd make an offer for what you know right now. Well, I really don't know much. I know some, but not much. Meh, lost all my money, can't even afford an airship back home to Rabanastre. I have thoughts of going back through Sochin, but I hear some ancient worm lurks down there, and I don't much care to run into one of those. You think I could get away on these legs? Bah, I'm stuck here for life. Look, would you buy something to help a fellow out? Okay, well, what do you got? Remedies. Nah, I bought it. I bought 99 of everything because I got tired of it. Because after that one fight, I was like, look, we just need to have at least one of everything at this point. I don't care if I find something in a chest or not that I can't have, you know? It's better to have it this way. I'm getting teleport stones from somewhere because the teleport stones keep going up. Let's see if anything's maxed out. I'll sell it. Saw some 60s. The 62, 43. There's nothing much. I don't need to sell anything else. All right, let's go this way. Welcome to Arcades, old Arcades that is. The people here, they all took their dreams up to the city. Adam was stripped away, fell back down. Are these guys supposed to be like... I don't know how... Like Southerners, I guess? Yours is an unfamiliar face. If you're here hoping to go up to the city, best find yourself information that's like to interest the Ardents and Gentry. Word travels fast in this town. New information is born, grows old, and dies in a day. The Emperor's assassination. Ancient history, my friend. Okay. And that's a face I dislike. It's the eyes. Beady, shining. Eyes that see but ne'er show. You know the sort. Whom do I speak of? Vane, of course. Only a man like that could do what he's done, killing his own two brothers in cold blood for opposing the Emperor. Yeah. Turns out the guy that looked like a bad guy was a bad guy. Just saying. Headed to the city, are you? Going to be a soldier like the rest of them? I wish you luck. You go up there and you die a little inside. A part of you goes cold and black, just like them senators. I'd stay down here if I were you. It's almost like you want to do this with an Irish accent. Aye, to be sure. What can you catch here? I'm not doing Irish. Well, lots of things, I suppose. Depends on what you're fishing for. Me, I'm fishing for my past. With a fire on my youth. What? No, you can feed a family with the past, but you can up yourself, but you can keep yourself warm at night. Yikes. Tired of swapping tidbits of information in the street. Though there's naught else I fancy doing, truth be told, that's the problem with success. Right. It's another knot of rust. Do you wonder why I sit here doing not, day come, day go? I've done me bit for the Empire, that's why I've earned me rest. Don't you ever fancy a rest, young'un? I guess. You don't look that much older than I am. Now, is this... Yeah, we're going this way. You have business with us? I'll tell you straight out, we've no money, so don't even bother trying to relieve us of it. No, but I am finding a whole bunch of these knots of rust. I'll tell you what, it's doing me a world of good, I suppose. What am I doing? Gathering tidbits of knowledge, that's what. Oh, so now we're like a pikey. Think I got bags of time? Like you oldies? Guess I ain't. played many a man false. I've played many a man false in the city, so I did. Of course, I was being played just the same, though I didn't know it. I've ruined so many men. This is all I can do now to hide myself here and hope I don't run into any former clients. Okay. Brother mine, if we'd only bought them cockatrices when we had the chance. Why? I missed it. I missed it. Crap. Let me see if it'll rehash. Brother mine, if we'd only bought them cockatrices when we had the chance, why, we'd be rich men today, so we would. Brother mine, cockatrice meats ain't half as tasty as they'd have you believe. This recent interest in them's a fad, you mark my words. Nah, cockatrices or no, our fate's the same. Okay, what does cockatrice guy say? It's an old but dignified fowl. Aye, 'tis an old but dignified fowl. Oh, goodness. This guy. Who am I? Ain't it plain to see? I'm one of the many what's tried to make it up in the city and fell back down here. If only I hadn't signed that paper. Yeah, I was an ardent with the rest of them. All it took was one broker, one binding agreement, and nary a scruple in sights. If I find him, I'll... Did you want something? Oh, how to get to the city? Up these stairs and off to the west. Interest is up there. Better be prepared, mate. It's English. Okay. It's gotta be what it is. Sighing boy. Once she gets going, she don't half go on. She don't half go on? I only hope her granddad sets her straight. Ain't my place to worry about it, I suppose. Okay. Gil. What's this guy? Granddaughter claims she's seen a great airship. Of course, I thought it was the Alexander, that being the biggest I know of, but her description, maybe they have a new, bigger airship now. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I'm off tomorrow to Destiny. Mark my words. I'll be the richest man in Arcady soon. I'll bring you a diamond big enough to prove it. So soon? No, I knew 'twould come in time. Spare me the diamond. Just stay true. I'll be waiting. Yeah, brother, don't try going off impressing you girls. It's easier just to be true to her. This geezer? Nah, he ain't dead. Not by a stretch. He was a soldier once. Made it pretty far, it seems. He's lived a full life, if you ask me. So many people. And I even said I wasn't going to talk to all these people. But I did. 'Tis good to be home. Those who went up to the city and never came back. They either made it or fell by the wayside and forgotten. But not me. Yeah, 'cause you totally look like you're not forgotten. I'm bloomin' hungry. Me mom and me gran keep telling me that sitting's best when you're hungry. But it don't seem to be working for me. Maybe if I have a chat with me mum, I'll forget about me empty belly, or maybe not. So I'm bloomin' hungry. Bloomin' onions. What? We ain't here for your viewing pleasure. Nor are we begging, nor are we blocking up your precious gutter. Not yet, at least, so get lost. Away, away, my granddad was a right important man up in the city, don't you know? Hush with you, sweetheart. Begging your pardon, sir, pay no mind to her. She talks about things she knows little of. I've a lot in me past, but today I'm just one of the proud wretches of Old Town, clinging on to the underbelly of the Empire. Now leave us be. Right. I already came through here. That Sikh over there seems a bit dodgy. Says he's a merchant of some sort, but I haven't seen him peddling any wares. Yeah, what's your deal? Oi, you there! You look like someone who knows a good deal when he sees it. So how's about some Moogles then, eh? Got 8 of them. Discount if you take the lot. It's a bargain. They're cute. They dance. You're selling Moogles? You... Okay. What's this kid? See that bridge up there? On the far side of that is the Imperial City of Arcades. When I get a bit bigger, I'm going to be a soldier there. Okay. Good luck to you. Oh, here's his Moogles. There's 8 of them. Moogles 8s. A Sikh there was, he sought to play. Kupo Podi Podillo. said he, I'll take you far away. Kupo Podi Podie. Gourmet tour, he promised us. But all we've had is curds and whey. Kupo po bakudi cootie cooties. Cootie patooties. Yikes. Alright. Oh man, there's so many people. Do we really need to talk to all these people? I'm not gonna talk to all these people. Talk to this kid. Hello there. Huh? Oh, don't bother trying to talk to her. Sister's not stopped looking off into the distance since her fellow went up to the city. Okay. Wow, look, it is an old city out there. Holy crap. All ruins. Can I just like flip through some of these? Like just to see if there's anything good? I mean, there's nothing really, you know, we don't have to like read through everything. You can pause the video to read them, I guess. It's a bag of coin just thrown in a barrel it was. Or like that. So he'll be my oyster. Okay, I think I might have stolen your bag of coin there, Chief. Great grandson. Right, get through simple. See, it's like I said, it's one thing to sit here and read through every single one of these. But I mean, you don't have to really. A lot of this is just stuff. Had a bag of coin until someone came along and stole it. I'm sure it should be safe as houses in that barrel too. Whoops. You best watch yourself. Pluck feathers from a living chocobo if they thought they could make a profit off of them. Right. There's a lot of rust. A whole lot of rust. I ought to open up a business where I just sell like knots of rust. I'd make a fortune. That's like step 1. Oh wait. Oh, right there. Step 1, collect all the knots of rust. Step 2. Step 3, profit. Come to hear a tale, perhaps. There's a lot to be learned from the stories of the past. Laughing youngsters. Should live in more fairy tales. Now, if I remember right, though, once we get up here, we have to come back down to talk to somebody. Because they tend to know something about getting somewhere. And I don't remember who we have to talk to. Pay the price for what's going on in the Ministry of Law and the Senate. Boy could stand to make a profit. A man has many faces. It's my ill luck rub off on you. I lost everything. Everything! If I only had the right information. And I see a save crystal. And that probably means we're going to stop. Just saying. Around here, they're the ones what didn't make it up there. Dregs, dropouts. Yeah, that's what I remember. It's like down here, it's like reality. You know, it's like everybody down here is just like suck. See, he's just upstairs. My head says all I gotta do is walk up him, and my feet are trembling what with the assassination and all. Really? Spent some time in the city once gathering up all the information I could lay my hands on, but it turns out some of it weren't true. For long, I ended up back down here. Okay. Plans to go to the city with my bow, but he's kept me waiting for hours. I expect he's lost. He's so provincial. Right. there anything else down here? There's one more treasure chest right here. That's a knot of rust. Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a fortune. Okay, so this is where we're stopping. Whew, I spoke a lot. My throat is definitely hearing it, or feeling it. I spoke a lot. And we've come a hell of a long way too. I mean, we really have. If you look at the map, I mean, we've done some moving. I'm not gonna lie, we've done some moving in this game. Yeah, this game is way bigger than I ever gave it credit for. I mean, I knew it was big, but damn, this game is big. So, anyways. There we go. We're going to stop here. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age on the PlayStation 4. I've been nicodemoscain. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. It doesn't matter. And until next time, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors. And I hope that the world lasts for you. God bless. Take care. Save Austin. Save Austin. Save Austin. Save Steve Austin. Austin 316 says, save me. Save often. All the good stuff. And next episode, we're going up here into the city. This is what I remember. I do remember this. Coming through here, you go up into the city, and like I said, there's 3 levels, and you go through each of the 3 levels, and these people are just dicks. They're total dicks. You know, they're rich, pompous assholes. And you go through here, you get to the top, and I don't remember what happens after that. I don't remember where it goes from here. I really don't. You talk to some fancy schmancy guy at the top, and then he sends you back somewhere else. And then stuff happens. I don't remember. This is fuzzy. I remember getting to this point, but now it just gets fuzzy after this. So I don't know. Anyways, you guys take it easy. I shall see you next time, and we'll go from there. So, take care.